support that is due to me.
Wait. She sued Sperm Donor too?
Because I need to my dear at school.
Wait. She sued Sperm Donor, Baba. For child support?
Oh yeah, you believe that?
She...
You can sue the sperm donor for child support. Go and sue. If you can go to the church, go to his business, go to his office, if he's in the army in America, you can call the army and tell the army he's an English supporting his child. They can get his money to support his child. Anywhere you are, try to find a way to get the man to pay for the child. But when you cannot
Well, guys, I got an interesting video coming for you guys. So there's this video that my cousin just showed me right now. I'm gonna be doing some reaction to it. It's interestingly about this person's perspective on what women should do, and yeah, you're gonna be saying it, and this is serious. Serious. It is insane. She had a lot of advice for women that are over age 35 and single, and what they should do. Hey, without further ado, I'm just gonna get into the video, and we'll see what she got to say. What she's got to say, and yep.
So hi. Say hello if you join this, because I have some really important messages for 3 groups of people, which I think is pretty much my entire following. And here, before I start, man, you guys, I want to bless you with something. I want to bless you with my fantastic view of LA. So this is pretty much my view as I talk to you guys. So let's focus the camera here. So I'm here with 3 important messages for 3 groups of people.
Yeah.
The first group of people that I would like to give a message today are single women, okay? If you're single and you're a woman, especially if you are over 30 years old, please run to my very last post. It's a very important message for you. And I'll summarize this post like this. You see, I am 42 years old, okay? I'm single. And
42
so
and
I
single,
have a lot of friends who are single, over 30, and these are women who are killing it. These are women who are doing great in their career. Some of them who can afford even more than this my beautiful hotel suite here. When they travel, they can afford to live their life to the fullest.
How much is an hotel?
They can afford this view and more. They can afford...
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. She said they can afford the view from an hotel. No, you rented that thing. You only pay for a night. You didn't build that, right? You don't own it. 11 a.m. it's time to check out. If you have American Express or something, maybe they will give you a late checkout at best, right?
So much because they have been blessed by the Almighty God. They can afford so many things. They can afford to buy luxury. They can afford to live life and enjoy. But so often I see these women always sad, always miserable.
Okay, they can afford to live life at the best. How much does it take to dress? Literally. How much? It doesn't take that much to dress. I mean, what? So if you're traveling, if someone is traveling, let's say someone is traveling, right? You get one check-in at most, one check-in, one carry-on. How much designer clothes can you put in there? You can't put up to $50,000 worth of designer clothes in there. I don't care what kind of designer that is.
But just a few days anyway. So
for a few days, exactly. For a few days, and okay. But yeah, but the point is they're still sad, right?
Always going from one prophet to the other, always going from they're only praying and they're disturbing heaven with his husband. When will I marry? That is it's still sleep from them. They cannot even be happy for 1 second. They rarely find time to thank God for the things they have. You know, they're all so focused focused on this marriage. Please, auntie, sister, friend, go and read that message from Ife. And I'm here to tell you that it is not okay. It is not okay to...
Marriage with the right guy is better than 401k. You agree? No, really. That is your retirement right there. So look at this, right? How many, look at statistics of men and women, the age, you know, how long they live. Most women outlive men, right?
Yeah.
That's
of course. That's a fact.
And if you're married to someone as a woman, and y'all stay together till the guy died, literally you took over the whole thing left. You and your kids now have the life work of one person. By the way, who is naturally, I'm not saying women cannot achieve great things. Oh yeah, there are a lot of women that are achieving great things out there. But, I mean, you can only make so much in your home pocket, man.
Live a life where you are so unhappy constantly because you are not married. First of all, you are a woman. It is not even your job to go and marry. Yes, you can put yourself out there, but God did not give you the job. God did not give you the manhood to go and seek a wife, to go and build a family. So, sister, learn to be happy. Learn to focus your energy on thanking God for your blessing. Learn to find joy in all your many blessings. If it's money you have, my dear, thank God for that. If it's children you have, and my second group is the single mothers. If it's children you have, please thank God for your children. Thank God that you are getting older, yes, but at least you don't have to worry about your biological clock. And now, for those single women who haven't had children, okay, listen. Is a proven thing in biology that your chances of having healthy babies are great and kind of, until you're 35. From 35, this chances starts becoming a bit dicey. You can have children with more complications. You can have children that have Down syndrome and all that stuff after 35. So what I would tell you, if you have been blessed with money, go and harvest. If you don't want to go and have baby with a sperm bank yet, let's say you are 34. Go and harvest your eggs if you can afford it and save it just in case.
Go and harvest your eggs.
After 50 and you want to use those eggs.
Aya Jose. Aya Jose. To go and harvest those eggs quick.
So, or you can go and adopt a child if child is what is worrying you. But anyway, I really want to tell all single women, especially single women over 30, please stop being unhappy because they are not married. Try to find happiness. Yes, if you desire anything in this life, including a husband, you should talk to God. You can talk to your friends, ask them to put the word out there. You can go and meet Chidi. My friend Chidi,
matchmaker or something.
Chidi's
matchmaker.
And tell her.
Hey, look at the person. Look, if Chidi's matchmaker, she should be the. I mean, instead of her, okay. Let me. If instead of her putting this video out, she's 42, unless if she don't want a man, obviously.
I think she doesn't want a man.
Okay.
I think I'm
hey, nothing wrong with that. You want what you want, right?
Tell her you want to be her client if you can afford it. Let her start a search for husband for you.
Oh yeah, okay. So Chidi is the matchmaker. Because she said Chidi can search.
Yeah.
As Chidi search for you, madam. Or Chidi can find the right one.
Or Chidi is not good.
Or Chidi is not good.
Enjoy the things you have. If now money you get, go and live your life. Travel, my people. Buy designer dresses. My own is too far here to come and show you.
See, you can only travel for so long. Have you ever tried to go to a restaurant, fancy restaurant by yourself? The food is not that delicious when you're eating it by yourself.
People travel alone.
It's boring as you can. I mean, see, I've done travel. Obviously, remember when I did a travel the other time?
Yeah.
Even though I was busy working and everything, once you're done with work and you just sit in an apartment yourself, you're just like, okay, what now?
Looking for something to do.
Just like, okay, it's so boring. And and I imagine having to do that for a long time without having, let's say, friends that you can hang out with, or But even all your friends, unless if you live with people, right, like your friends, you have that so many lonely times, right? Where you just like, okay, just trying to feel, be part of a community or something like that. And
The point is, I know, boss, let it give you truth. You can see that beautiful thing.
what?
That will put time to do. I don't think I'm going to travel away here.
Oh, by the way, if you have money, this is one thing a lot of people are not getting at it. They say if you have money, you can live your life. They forget one thing. Money comes at a price. Unless if your parent or somebody already make the money or you already have a business which even there's no business that you don't have to do something, right, on a regular basis. Whether you're doing it at home, well, you're doing it at work or you're doing it in the office, there's no business that will be making you a good sum of money that you won't have to put time in. You've got to put that time in. Now, if your job is giving you or your job is affording you to travel, yeah, that makes sense. You can travel, but hey, you can't be doing the hot girl summer every weekend. Yeah. The problem is that money is gonna be gone quick. It's gonna be gone like this. Yeah.
What you can afford to do to make you happy, right? And then when you see yourself being sad because you're not married, ask yourself, what is it that you are really missing? And make sure you're not just trying to marry to impress society to get people to stop talking. Find those actual problems that not being married give you. For example, some people are sad because they are not married, they are 35 or they are 40, their biological clock is ticking. That means what they really want is a child. Go and get a child. If you don't care about society so much, my dear, go get belle born pikin. If you want to do this thing, you can use Sperm Bank. Me, I advise people to use Sperm Bank. That is the cleanest. All these
she said Sperm Bank is the cleanest.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, before you go and chop it, I'm not saying they don't do their whole due diligence, but remember one thing: Sperm Bank is a business, and in the business to do what? To make money.
Make money.
So trust me, they're not gonna go and do historic checkup on everybody that come to donate sperm. And by the way, no stand up. I mean, there are very few stand up guys that go and put donate their stuff at the sperm bank. Trust me. Most of the people that tend to go are low class people. The same kind of guy that this kind of woman will never look at twice.
Oh yeah.
Like
on a normal day.
On a normal day, you don't exist. You don't even exist to them. I mean, there are better guys than most of the guys that go and donate the sperm at the sperm bank that this woman will not even talk to. Remember, these are supposed to be successful women who are already in the have their career going, making good amount of money. Let's say 75 to and above, 75,000 and above a year. So these are the people that even if you just have like a $50,000 job, you can't talk to them, right? And then talking about sperm bank itself. Well, you might be a musician, but not a high income musician. It's probably a kind of musician that play at the pub, at the pub and the restaurant every what's it called, during the happy hour. Wow. Okay. Watch Shameless. Shameless is a TV show. Is a series on Netflix, I believe. Yeah, watch it and you tell me if you still want to go and use sperm bank. Yeah, that show is crazy. Ooh, that show is super crazy. Then you're like, okay, no.
Boyfriends that don't want to marry you, my dear, it can get complicated really quick. So if you have the means, go and get Sperm Bank and born pikin. Check off that box. That's something you can do for yourself as a woman. You cannot go out and marry a man, but you can go to Sperm Bank, very cheap, very small money, and they will test everything. In fact, me, as people like me, we're lucky. My first child is AS, second child is AA. It's just God that.
All right. So as a healthcare professional, I'm going to say this. She said they would test everything. That's not true. They only test common and certain diseases, but certain genetic condition, it's even too expensive for them to test it. You're gonna have to pay more to get that sperm. because the cost of making that sperm and making sure that it meets all those, it clears all those even high-end genetic diseases and stuff. It's so high, it's so expensive that no sperm bank that is in their right mind that want to stay open will do that amount of testing. Now, if you want to get that kind of testing, then they will charge you up. Just like you go, yeah, when you get an invoice, they're like, okay, base price is this, but like when you get hard on the cars.
Save me. I didn't test the men I had these babies with, but you can actually go there and test. You can even say, I want to born music genius. I want half caste. You can go to Sperm Bank and specify what you want. They will give you the kind of sperm you want. So if it's a child you want, sort that thing out.
You want to born Elton John. Elton John, Whiskey. I want Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the one Tom Brady.
No, you're not gonna get a Tom Brady in it. Like that, you bullshit now.
No, because you cannot find husband by yourself as a woman. God did not give you that good. But you can get a baby by yourself as a woman in today's world. So go and do that. If you look at yourself, where the reason why you're so unhappy is because you're sexually frustrated like me. You don't.
The truth came out.
That's it. That's the cocoa.
Sexually frustrated. Wait, these are the people that say I don't need a man, right?
Well, they're still saying it.
They're still saying it.
They're still saying it.
Wow.
But then they'll tell them alone.
And then it's sweet, right?
And it's sweet.
It's sweet. It's sweet.
You want to see and you don't want to be sleeping around. Just look at my bed. Can you imagine? Let me show you guys. Look at my bed that I slept.
Chineke. It's the baby. I told you. See, this whole video is lamenting. It's the book of Lamentation, chapter 5.
The bed is empty, huh?
The bed is empty. The view is nice. The room is quiet. No kids around. What else do women want when you're in that situation? They want to be loved on. Wow.
Look at the view I could have been having orgasm with. Try now, wow. I did. People want to get me husband. Give me boyfriend at least. Let me get
Baby, don't please. It's like that you
You okay? Oh my goodness, so truth don't come out small by small. See the truth now. The real pain is Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, wow. Hey, you know what? Wow,
You look at yourself, where the reason why you're so unhappy is because you're sexually frustrated like me. You don't want to sin and you don't want to be sleeping around. Just look at my bed. Can you imagine?
My bed.
Let me show you guys. Look at my bed.
Listen.
I slept the last 3 nights in. Look at the
3
view
nights.
I've been having orgasm with. Try now, wow. I did. If you don't give me husband, give me boyfriend at least. Let me be enjoying my life smaller. What is this? Decide.
I thought she said you know what she said? She said, God, oh, if you cannot even give me a husband, at least give me a boyfriend, let me be enjoying my life with. But she said earlier that, okay, if you make money, enjoy your life, travel. Travel, buy yourself Gucci bag, balance. You know what we call balance. You know this designer Balenciaga, right?
No, I don't even know that.
Oh, there's a designer Balenciaga is, pretty much just don't get me wrong, it's expensive, LA, all kind of stuff. But put the whole Balenciaga. I'm like, so me, I call it Balachinga. That's my I call it Balachinga. Because I'm like, people are going to buy, don't get me wrong, it's what it is. Everybody wants what they want, but they have this expensive, just expensive. Same thing with Louis Vuitton. I got nothing against them. They're making business, they're making bank. Yeah, wow.
Decide why you are unhappy. If it's because want sex. Think about it very logically.
My
You know,
boy.
you might have some men that are in your life that are not husband material, but you can check one of them can be a sex body just so that you don't have that sexual frustration.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So it's now all just to start going through your, the you know how you have a hamper, laundry hamper, right? That's where she packed all those friend zones guy. All the guys that actually were interested, right?
Yeah.
But they were not on a level. Huh? They were not on a level to marry, to deal with.
Okay.
But now a bigger frustration is in town.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, at least, okay, let me start going and, like, she's not eating her food. Wow, this video just went to the next level, man. Like, no joke, no joke.
Making you miserable all the time so that you can be.
Wow, she agreed that they're miserable,
You
huh?
might have some men that are in your life that are not husband material, but you can check one of them can be a sex body just so that you don't have that sexual frustration.
Wow, don't have that. Wow.
They'll be making you miserable all the time so that you can be,
I need to listen to that again. My boy, listen very
You
carefully.
might have some men that are in your life that are not husband material, but you can check one of them can be a sex body just so that you don't have that sexual frustration. They'll be making you miserable all the time so that you can be.
DILDO is no
You
longer.
know you're crying, but you see, husband, anybody you see, that you cannot even be happy. You cannot enjoy what it is that God has blessed you with. My dear, look for a sex body and solve that problem so that you can have peace. Okay, don't worry. Jesus has died for your sin. You are not going to go to hellfire because don't worry yourself. Okay.
Hey, wọ́n ti gbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn pásítọ̀. Oh. No, gbàṣẹ lọ́wọ́ pásítọ̀ ni. You know what she said? She said Jesus has died for your sin, so you can go to hell, even if you get a second body. Wow. Wow, okay.
Have orgasms and be happy. Now, if it's that.
And I believe she has a boy, innit?
As a boyfriend?
No, son.
Yeah,
Two sons.
Yeah.
So what she's saying is his sons are only good as a sex toy.
Well, pretty much.
Wow. Wow.
Let's say as a girl now, you are very poor, and you think that if you marry a husband, you will not be so poor. Let me just tell you something. That thing is, you are deceiving yourself. You are postponing your happiness because, or any money that any human being in this world can get, every human being can get it. I sincerely believe that. And one of my main goals on social media is to tell every of my followers that Dangote is a billionaire. Jeff Bezos is a billionaire because they put in the effort, they desire to be a billionaire, they worked hard, they became a billionaire. You now, if money is your problem, please don't be following men that is men that will give you the money. My sister, you can get any amount of.
You thought you had it all.
Okay, so she just named a couple of billionaires, right? All of them are men. Dangote is a man. Bill Gates is a man. Elon Musk is a man. All these people are married, ain't it? And when they were making their billion, they were married. At least if you want, okay, obviously maybe she's doing this off a fly, but she should name female billionaire. Well, Jeff Bezos' wife. Well, she got it from divorce, right? So technically, she got it from Jeff Bezos. Wow. Okay.
Money you want. I have believed this since I was a teen.
But she said if it's money you want, we all get it. You got money now. You're staying in a nice hotel suite with a big bed you've been sleeping with for 3 nights, and you've been frustrated because you're the only one sleeping in it. With a nice view that you can't share with somebody. So you got money to live that life, right? But you still say you're frustrated with something more. That is, I mean, what do you think?
Teenager? Since I was a child. And that is why I am able to tell and I'll give you the money. My sister, you can get any amount of money you want. I have believed this since I was a teenager. Since I was a child. And that is why I am able to tell you that this is my hotel suite. This is where I am. No man in this world, no man, not even Dangote. Not even Dangote can say he paid for this hotel suite for me. Look at it. It is luxurious, beautiful. I enjoyed this past. In fact, I slept better for the past 3 days that I've been here.
Try and sleep on it for a month.
No, she didn't.
No. She said she's claiming the hotel. Been nice and fancy. And and saying that not a man in this world can tell her that, she paid for it. Okay, yeah, it's a hotel. How much is the most expensive, like the 5-star hotel? 4 seasons, at most it's $900 a night or so. And if you're trying to get the presidential suite, you spend a little bit more. At most, by the time you spend $50K a night, you will have a nice presidential suite in a 5-star hotel. Like 5-star hotel, like they'll be catering to you like crazy. But are you gonna stay there for that long? This is not your de facto. This is not your baseline. This is not where you live every day. So this is just a temporary thing. It's like somebody that traveled to Vegas and staying in one nice hotel with a nice pool resort and take pictures and rent a Mercedes or rent a Ferrari for one night. Huh?
Yeah.
And then saying that I haven't made it. No, you haven't made it. Those are boromipos. Those are let me make I shine. We're talking about what you keep on a long run. What is what you deal with every single day. I mean, okay, let's give her the benefit of that. She's making what, $150,000 a year.
Something.
And I'm just saying, $150,000, $200,000 even at best. Yeah, that's way more than a lot of people are making, right? I mean, if more than 50% about 50% or more of this country is making just about $50,000 a year, so yeah, you're making quite a lot. But trust me, $200,000 ain't that much if you spend it anyhow. It will go like this. You can't be spending $200,000 on a nice 5-star suite every so often. That money you'll be just the outcome. You're gonna have something to show, like to flash with, but you won't have something to keep.
And can say they paid for it. I paid for it with money I worked with my hands. So every woman in this world, if your desire to get married is tied to money, tied to finances, make man come pay your way. My sister, leave that thing. All of us too, we desire for man to pay our way. Me too, I want a man to send me flowers. I want, as I am here now in this junior suite.
I like exactly how every once in a while the truth just, the reality, like she just dish out truth nuggets by me, not because you want to, but because it just come out.
It just come out on knowing it.
Yeah. And then you start seeing the very conflicting, sentence. I mean, like topics, not even topics, like just conflicting things.
It's tied to money, tied to finances, Please make man come pay your way. My sister, leave that thing.
Make man
All
come
of
pay
us
your
too,
way.
we desire for man to pay our way. Me too, I want a man to send me flowers. I want, as I am here now in this junior suite, maybe he will bring his money and add to my money and we can go to the presidential suite. But let me tell you.
So this is not even presidential suite. So yeah, obviously it's not too expensive, right? But you hear what she said? Add that money to the man's money and then put it together and then they can upgrade to the presidential suite.
Oh.
So you still need a man
Yeah.
to get to where you want to get to. I mean, you can buy flour for yourself. You can buy flour for yourself. All you just need to do is go to 100 Flowers or whatever places that you go to online, order it, and send it to your work. Put an imaginary name, and you can still get the same effect, right? The only person that will just know that it's not from a real man is you, because you don't know that thing.
If it's enjoyment you're looking for, if it's money for anything, money to go to school, money to learn a trade, my sister, you can get that money yourself. Go to Ada Ojaligwa, go and join her drop shipping, even if you don't have any kind of, what they call it, if you don't have any kind of money to start business, you can start drop shipping. You can take people's market and be selling, okay? So try to learn why you are so miserable that you're not married and solve that problem. I have taught plenty. I need to go and catch a flight. So let me go to the second group. The second group is single mothers. Thanks, sis. Single mothers, I want to tell you something though. I'm a single mother. I've officially been a single mother for 18 years. In fact, if I count when I was pregnant, it's 19 years because, child, don't let people scope you. A pregnancy is like 10 months, okay? So now, please, I am not the person that will tell you that you should, because of pride, not sue any man that had a baby with you to support his child financially. Whether you are in Nigeria, a third world country, or you're in America where things are more civilized, you have the right, you and your child. Because even if your pride is telling you don't sue the man for child support, please remember your child's needs. You shouldn't put your child in a poorer school or a poorer living environment when his father is Odogu, his father is a millionaire, because the man is mad at you, or because he insulted you, or because anything. My dear, please let me let you know now that I will sue, and I have sued every single sperm donor that don't want to be miserable and not be a good father for child support that is due to me.
Wait. She sued sperm donor too?
Because anything, my dear,
Wait. She sued sperm donor, Baba. For child support?
Oh yeah. Believe that.
She.
That's right.
Whoa.
Any man that had a baby with you to support his child financially, whether you are in Nigeria, a third world country, or you're in America where things are more civilized, you have the right, you and your child. Because even if your pride is telling you don't sue the man for child support, please remember your child's needs. You shouldn't put your child in a poorer school or a poorer living environment when his father is Odogu, his father is a millionaire, because the man is mad at you, or because he insulted you, or because anything. My dear, please let me let you know now that I will sue, and I have sued every single sperm donor that don't want to be miserable and not be a good father for child support that is due to me and my son. And I tell all of you, go and sue men for child support. If a man was part of having a baby, no matter what he's threatening, my dear, go and get a lawyer. Cover yourself in the blood of Jesus and go and sue him. Right? That's number one.
Wow.
But two, also know that a child, just like God bless widows because they have no husband, I sincerely believe that any child that a woman births in this world, because don't forget that birthing is doing God's work. It is God's command to go out and populate the earth. Let me check my time before I miss my phone.
But supporting men is not God's work. Cause remember, it's like Genesis don't exist, though. They don't read that. Well, all of a sudden they became Catholic. They don't read the Old Testament and the beginning, and they don't read that. They don't understand what happened in the Garden of Eden. Wow.
man for us to go forth and populate the earth. So having a child is really doing God's work on earth. Just believe that, because I said it. Believe it. And once you have a child and a man refuses to support that child, the biological father, you have a right to put your knees on the ground and ask God directly to be the father of that child. Pray without ceasing. Be willing to put in the work. Like I said, go and watch my YouTube video, because I've said it so many times. Be prepared to make a successful life from where you are. With number one, having a plan.
I guess, in other words, be prepared to dig any gold you can. From any man's pocket that he can find it. Even if the man don't even know, if the man just gives in a lab container. No wonder she's single at 42. Tell me any man that is in his own right mind, even partially, not even full right mind, just partially, Any drunk man hear this, the alcohol will go like, wait, what? That is an instant antidote to alcohol.
Number two, being prepared to execute that plan from where you are to where you want to be. Because if you don't have goals, if you don't have ambition, you can never go down what you want.
Baba also mindset, bro.
But once you have goals and ambition, go and drink my success tea. Go and watch my YouTube video with the success tea. Once you have a plan for how to be successful, ask God Almighty. You should never have to beg for food for your child because you're a single mother. Ask God to give you that money directly. I have done that for 18 plus years since I was pregnant for my first son.
Suing every man.
In fact, sometimes he answered an amazing way. The best purses I bought in this world, sometimes it feels like money that God just done that for 18.
She started by talking about feeding,
Ask God
child.
Almighty. You should never have to beg for food for your child because you're a single mother. Ask God to give you that money directly. I have done that for 18 plus years since I was pregnant for my first son. And God has answered. In fact, sometimes he answered an amazing way. The best purses I bought in this world, sometimes it feels like money that God just...
The best purse, bro. Purse. She's talking about, she started that old section about food for the kid. And then she prayed to God. And then bam, we're at the topic of a purse, bro. Purse. You know what?
As a let for me. So let me tell you guys, please, single mothers, I want to give you this advice now. Do not look at your lot in life as a pity party. No, you are blessed. Having a child is a blessing. Whether the father wants to stand up and support.
It's not a blessing for you. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. It's a nuclear bomb that you threaten the entire world with.
Or not. If you can sue the bastard, God.
Wow. Now the name calling. If you can sue the bastard. Now, man. The man that didn't say you should go and pick his own and...
advice now.
Wow.
Do not look at your lot in life as a pity party. No, you are blessed. Having a child is a blessing. Whether the father wants to stand up and support or not. If you can sue the bastard, God, Facebook, please don't delete my video. You can sue the sperm donor for child support. Go and sue. If you can go to the church, go to his business, go to his office, if he's in the army in America, you can call the army and tell the army he's an English supporting the child. They can get his money to support his child. Anywhere you are, try to find a way to get the man to pay for the child. But when you cannot or are not able to do that, go straight to God and ask God for it.
Wait, I need to rewind, isn't it? I didn't hear this right.
Do not look at your lot in life as a pity party. No, you are blessed. Having a child is a blessing. Whether the father wants to stand up and support or not. If you can sue the bastard, God, Facebook, please don't delete my video. You can sue the sperm donor for child support. Go and sue. If you can Go to the church, go to his business, go to his office, if he's in the army in America, you can call the army and tell the army he's an English supporting the child. They can get his money, support his child. Anywhere you are, try to find a way to get the man.
On my way.
In another word, just blow it up. Blow the entire world up. For you to get your own ego, for you to get your own money, to buy purse, to buy bus, burn the world down. Whoa.
But when you cannot or are not able to do that, go straight to God and ask God for funds. Okay? So that is my...
And then go ask God for funds.
Bring it.
Man, Bomio, this doesn't even make sense. So she first said, burn the entire world down. In other words, just burn the entire world down. The creation of God, right? And then if that one don't work, now go and call that God. And say, Baba, I try burn everything, but it's still no pay. I beg, wire me some money.
It's good and ask God for funds. Okay, so that is my message for single mothers. Lastly, I want to give a message to our brothers. How that they? I beg. I want to tell you something. Please don't put.
How we dey? We not dey. We not dey. We don't disappear. Offer. How we dey? We not dey. We not dey. We don't disappear. Offer. Offer.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
You don't get around.
This one. Who got there? This is where this. As soon as she said brothers, where she did, you know that scene in horror movie where you hear the cricket doing, everything quiet. Everybody don't like disappear.
So you know they.
They for where? This one. Wow. Oh, this is really insane, yo.
I want to tell you now something.
Okay.
Please stop pursuing women and proclaiming love with words only.
With words only, that is, follow it with your bank account. Make I buy pause.
As a woman don't pass that teenage age. Yes, we are still very gullible. If you give us sweet words, we will still feel all sorts of way. But let me tell you, if you don't back those words with action, we will put you there with the trash pile. No matter how
The same trash pile she was trying to go back into to pacify her frustration, eh? You know the frustration with the bed and the view.
it's you are. No matter how desirable you are, no matter how much we want you, if you are a man, say you want to pursue a woman, you want to show a woman you're interested in her, please be able to pursue a woman with action. If you have money,
Pursuing gangan self in action. Aboma.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, you know, how you go pursue man where you say I, and you look like you like this, and then continue to move, act like you don't exist. There's no, you know, you've not even started. Hey, started running. Let me pursue you. This is just no.
she likes, buy and send her, take her out.
Wow.
Interested in her.
Oh,
Please be able to pursue a woman with action.
With action. Look at the action,
Have
oh.
money, find what she likes, buy and send her, take her out, give her the things that you know that she desires, that any woman wants and need. Send her.
Guys, I need to stop this for a minute. She said, buy a woman what she desires, wants, and needs. Let me tell you, the word does not make it. Word does not make anything woman desires, wants, and need. It is impossible to satisfy those desires. It is possible, it's impossible. Eh? And this is, she said, obviously, this is like a preamble. Before you even say hello, first empty your bank account, send that gift. Hey, say, hey, just buy, you know, Gucci Bambucci.
Spoil her, send her Gucci if you can afford it.
I said it. Gucci Bambucci. I knew. See, so if I know.
What am I doing? Baby.
I said I knew Gucci Bambucci was on the list. Bless you.
So now recharge card, that's the level you are in.
Wow, recharge card. See, listen to listen to what you say here.
Able to pursue a woman with action.
Okay.
If you have money, find what she likes, buy and send her. Take her out. Give her the things that you know that she desires, that any woman wants and needs. Send her spa gift certificate. Spoil her. Send her Gucci if you can afford it.
Spa certificate. I'm listening. I want me to come. This is like I'm already at 7.
Spoil her with money. Send her recharge card. That's the level you are in.
If listen, guys, he said if you are at the level of just recharge card, that is how much you recharge card. You just still you know you do. Agduro. Make 5,000. Use 4,005. Send recharge. Buy recharge card. No, they will still take it. That's what she's saying. She said, listen to this. If that's your level.
That she desires, that any woman wants and needs. Send her spa gift certificate. Spoil her. Send her Gucci if you can afford it. Spoil her with money. Send her recharge card. That's the level you are in. Send
That's
her
the level you are in.
flowers. If you don't
Which
have
means
money, do something for her. You know?
if you don't have
See
money,
what
still
she
do
can allow
something.
you to do. Carry her load, some of the load she has for her. But
Carry a load.
please, people should stop pushing women with words only because we just think that
Overall, don't be a Shakespeare. Be an ATM. ATM only. ATM only must apply. Shakespeare underqualified.
you are silly. You are just silly boys. You are not grown men. Please.
Wow.
It is not very nice.
If you don't have money, you're just a boy. You're not grown men.
Okay, do it. Anyway, before I miss my flight, I just wanted to come online and say all these few things. And quite honestly, I want to shout out to every single person that follows me on social media and understands
Their
that
life done
as I
done.
say yes, it's all this enjoyment that I'm enjoying. But please, I
Alone.
want to specifically thank everybody who understands that I am still hustling. I am still a single mom. I am not rich. I have not made it in life. Please stop looking at me like somebody who can solve financial problems. I can barely.
Wow, guys. Yo, this is insane. This is insane. Wow. Did you guys hear that? Man, see? There's something to be had. There's something to be mugu. I don't know if you guys know what mugu is. This is stupidity to the next level. Like, you know, medication can solve that one. This woman wants y'all to be mugu. Like, wow. Well, anyway, you guys heard that, you watched that, and you know, I would like to see, I'd like to hear, you know, and also, you know, see what you guys think about this video, our perspective, you know, and if you guys can like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, I know it's a lot, and but you know, you see something like this, and it just makes you like, wow, isn't it even worth it sometimes, you know? Especially for all those guys that are struggling, and especially in this country. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think, like, subscribe, and share the video. Alright?